Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back, and I have some explaining to do. It's been a little over a week since I posted my last video, and I've had many of you reach out to me to see if I was okay, if I, wondering what's going on. And let me just say thank you to all of you. It is so wonderful to me to know that I have this community of friendship through YouTube, that people are concerned if I'm not following my normal pattern in life, I guess, and taking the time to reach out to see if I'm doing okay. And it warms my heart, and I just thank you so very much for that. It's just an amazing I guess perk of YouTube. I guess once we make these friendships, we kind of keep tabs on each other, and I think that's a nice thing. So I have been wrestling with whether or not I should share what has been going on in my life the last week, and then I finally came to the realization that because I already make videos that I share most of what happens in my life and in the life of my family, it feels like without addressing what's happened, there's this void that is not quite filled. It's just a weird thing. I know many of you who make videos probably understand it, because making these videos that we do, every week, it just becomes a part of your life and a creative outlet for us. And when we don't, tackle something that we feel we should, there's like this void that needs to be filled. So that is why I decided to go ahead and share what has been happening. Like I said, many of you have already reached out to me. I think it was last Tuesday was my last video, so it's been a little over a week, and yeah, it's been a rough one. Last Wednesday morning, I got a call right after I had dropped off all the kids, and I got back home and the day was going as normal, and I got a call from my sister, and she informed me that my father had passed away in his sleep. And it was a complete shock. He had no health issues. He was 64. He had just decided he was going to retire on October 1st, and he was so excited about that. And it was just the floor. Everything changed. So sorry. I thought I could get through this. So anyways, so as soon as we heard the news, of course there was the shock, and then we're like, we need to go. We need to get to Menominee. We need to meet with Mom. Thankfully my brother was able to, he's still in town with her, so he was there right away, and we got there as soon as we could. So my sister and I told our husbands, who were just as shocked as we were, and we took off and we went down to Menominee. We stayed there Wednesday and Thursday, got back really late Thursday, and we did all the planning as much as we could for the funeral in those couple of days. And the funeral was just this past Monday. So it has been an emotional roller coaster the last few, the last week or so, because, man. So we are learning day by day a new normal, and I'm sure it's obviously going to take some more time, but even just saying it out loud now is like making it way too real, if that makes any sense. Today I just thought I would quickly share with you what is going on so you are not worried. So the second part of this video, I just kind of wanted to share some clips and some photos and kind of like a little montage, just kind of celebrating his life and some of my favorite moments that we've had together, and photos of him, and to just kind of celebrate his life and the man that he was. He was, as our for our family, him and Mom both were our center. I mean, they were everything. We go camping with them every holiday. We talk all the time. We get there, we see them as much as possible because we enjoyed being around them. Dad in particular, he was just had a very soft, patient, understanding way about him that, you know, people were just drawn to him. And if you spend any time at all with him, he would, you know, he enjoyed joking around with you, and he'd hassle you a little bit on different things, you know, all in good fun, but that was just kind of the way he was. But you knew that if you ever needed anything from him, if you needed help moving, or, you know, you needed help on your car just to talk something through or anything like that, he was always there to listen, always there to give you advice if that's what you were seeking, and always had a moment or two to spare, you know, if you needed to talk a little longer, you know. It was just the kind of man that he was. He was definitely a man of great faith, and he lived his life accordingly, and people respected him for that, because he was such a, what do you call him? Had such an easygoing manner about it, and I think that that was one of his biggest attributes, that he wasn't going to compromise for anyone, and it was a great example for me. So anyways, all that being said, it's been a rough week, and yeah, we're learning to cope, and we're learning to move on, and that is what he would like us to do. I am absolutely positive of. So, with that being said, I'll just jump right into the photo part of it that I have for him, and I will let you go. Thank you for listening to me today. I'm not sure when I will be back to do videos. I am planning towards the end of next week. I'm going to give myself a little bit more time. So I'm hoping by the end of next week I will be back into the swing of things. I know I have a thrift store Thursday that I had already for last week, so that'll probably be my first video back next Thursday, just because that'll kind of help me ease back into things. I know I tried desperately this week to get, you know, to make this video, and, you know, to get back into things, but the days just passed, and I just kept myself busy, and I just kept putting this off. And, you know, it's just, I don't know, I wasn't ready to do it, obviously, and I don't know that I was really ready for doing it today, but I just said it's got to happen, or I need to move on and do something else. So, that is why you get, I think it's the first time I've actually said it out loud, other than when I told my husband that it had happened. So, it was kind of a major breakthrough for me today. So hopefully I will see you again next week. And obviously, if you don't want to watch the last part of the video, I completely understand. It is more a personal, sort of therapeutic thing for me that I put this together. So, yeah. Alright, so I will see you very soon, next week sometime. And, yeah, I guess that's it for me today. Bye.